Okay, let's look at the numbers for April 2022 in Stouffville. So we had 188 new listings come to market in April 2021, 135 sales through the month, and 114 active listings. Active listings are essentially what didn't sell, carry over into the next month. If we look at March 22, we had 209 new listings come to market. 82 sales through the month and 116 active listings, which carried over into April. In April, less listings came on the market, 173, 68 sales, so sales also down, and 149 active listings. So those carryover listings that came into May climbed. We're looking at the money, 1,298,000 was the average sale price across all home types in Stouffville a year ago. 1,679 in March 2022 and 1,367 in April 22. Now I know what you're thinking, a $300,000 decrease in the value of my home in 30 days. Not exactly. This is not representative of what we are seeing in the surrounding markets. If you watch my other videos, if you continue to watch my other videos this month, you will see that. We did see a decline again from, there was a decline in average sale price from from March to, February to March, and then March again to April. This is a little bit more overstated. And, you know, I've said this in other videos, you have to keep in mind it is an average sale price. So if you have more multi-million dollar or more farms that sell one month in a place like Stouffville, that's going to affect the price. And then consequently, if you have more townhouses and semis sell one month, that is also going to affect the price. So I suspect that's what you're seeing here, being a little bit more overpronounced, is the fact that you had more entry-level homes selling, but also a lot more inventory coming on the market, and also just a reduction from the previous month in the average sale price as well. SNLR is known as the absorption rate. It stands for sales to new listings ratio. It tells us out of the homes coming on the market each month, what is the percentage of them that are actually selling. So a year ago, we had 71.8% of the homes that came on the market in Stouffville sold, and that's across all home types. 39.2 in March 22, and we climbed a bit, 39.3. So if you want to talk about what's a buyer's market, what's a seller's market, when you're under 50% SNLR, that is indicative of a buyer market. It tells us that there is more demand, more supply than there is demand. Between 50 and 60% is a balanced market. And then when you get over 60% and above, it's telling us that there is more demand than there is supply. So the market at this point in Stouffville is a buyer's market, if you want to label it. Months of inventory remaining tells us that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or current rate of consumption, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? So a year ago, 0.8 months of inventory. We climbed in March 22 to 1.4, and we hadn't seen that in a while. Now we're sitting at 2.2 months of inventory. That's the most inventory that we've seen probably in at least a couple of years, probably almost 3 years. So 2.2 months of inventory. If no other homes came on the market after today, at the current rate homes are being bought and sold, you would have 2 months of inventory remaining. Sale price to list price ratio, homes selling 105% of ask a year ago, 108.9% in March, currently trending at 104.3. I would still say that this number is largely overstated. Homes that are going over asking generally, from what I'm seeing still, are being underpriced to the actual intentional value or what the market is going to pay anyway. So it's not as though homes are selling over asking. It's just they're being underpriced when they're being put on the market. So days on market to get a home sold, 12 a year ago, 6 in March, currently trending at 11. So we're seeing that days on market counter go up. Any questions at all about this, how it pertains to your Stouffville home, or if you're considering making a change this year, reach out. Happy to answer your questions.